We'll be starting in just a sec. Pause that. Hello. Good evening. So it'd been like forever since I was streaming, and then all of a sudden I get 3 streams done in 2 days. It's amazing. So today, I drove back from Anderson, where I was last night, and then I did like a buttload of housework. And so once the housework was done, well, part of the housework was, I don't know who else is here. Nobody else is talking. I don't know. These cabinets, the cabinets I bought at IKEA that I told you guys about, my dad put them on the wall for me, and so I filled them. So all of my Nancy Drew games are all lined up in there, and all my Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, and 3DS games lined up. It's amazing. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I was really happy about it. Okay. Now, I actually haven't set this up yet, so hang on a second. What? This one. Ah, yes. Here we go. Thanks, Joe.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center.
I know she's a lot louder than me.
Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty.
All of a sudden,
Of operations, my desk.
teeth got really
Go
cold.
ahead
I'm
and poke
eating
around.
chocolate
If you
ice
want to know the
cream.
particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past
Shut your
cases in there.
faces.
The headmistress at the Waverly Academy for Girls has asked me, begged me actually, to discover who's been leaving mysterious notes for students there and causing the strange accidents that always follow them. So malicious was the last accident, the parents of its victim are threatening to sue the school if the perpetrator isn't identified. Fast. And so, pretending to be a transfer student named Becca Sawyer, I'm going to go undercover at the upstate New York boarding school and hopefully find the culprit. I have to use a fake name instead of my real one because if any of my soon-to-be classmates plug the name Nancy Drew into an online search engine, my cover would be blown in an instant. And to make sure no one sees or hears anything that could give me away, the headmistress has forbidden me to contact her, which means I'm
It's
about to be
chocolate.
tossed totally on my own into a world of bright, privileged, click-conscious teenage girls. This could be my scariest case yet.
Oh, I forgot to turn my vibrate off. Chocolate. Heart, heart, heart. The bowl is making my hand really cold though.
Let me out! Hey! This isn't funny! Let me out! Let me out!
you're the new person. Becca something. Becca Sawyer.
I do not like the beginning
I'm
of this
Green,
game.
the person who stuck rooming
It
with
gets
you.
better.
I mean,
I
you're
don't
the
like the
person who
beginning of
stuck
this
rooming
game.
with me. Anyway, welcome to our humble dwelling space.
You don't mind having a roommate?
Not at all. The roommate I used to have, Danielle, she and I got along great.
My teeth are sensitive to the cold, but I love ice cream. It just sometimes gets painful. What, Joe? I do like Snack Shop, though. I'm just going to put this ball on the floor. I like Snack Shop a lot.
I was told you could help me, get oriented.
Oh yeah, you bet. Let's see. First thing you gotta do is read the Waverly Student Guide, which is online. If you don't have a laptop,
So I'm going to pull my
doesn't
shoes
look like
off.
you do. That one little bag is all you brought?
All my stuff's being shipped from France, Lyon. It'll be here in a couple of days. But please, go on.
Anyway, you can get online by jumping on the computer in the library. Just make sure you read the part in the guide about Waverly's demerit system really well. It's enforced by Paige. Believe me, you do not want to mess with her. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this floor is special because only seniors who are viable candidates for valedictorian live up here. Whoever's named valedictorian gets a full ride scholarship to the university of her choice, so it's a pretty big deal. Of course, the only truly viable candidate is me. Oh, and I should probably tell you about the curse.
The curse?
Some of the kids on this floor have been getting these threatening notes from someone calling herself the Black Cat. Well, the first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you.
Earphones.
And last week, the girl in the room next door, Megan Vargas, she got a second note, and that night she ate something at dinner she was allergic to and had such a bad reaction that she had to go home. Somebody's obviously playing a prank, but a lot of kids are starting to get really freaked out.
Welcome.
Wait a minute.
Welcome for
You mean the
joining.
only girls to get notes from this Black Cat person are girls who are in the running to be valedictorian?
I hadn't really thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess that's right. Maybe
It's okay,
somebody's
CJ,
jealous of us
Twitch
smart
is
kids or
life.
something. Or maybe it's one of
Especially
us.
Nancy Drew Twitch
Maybe someone's trying to
is
scare
life.
off her competition. Whatever. It's not gonna work on me.
Where's that cello music coming from?
Next door. That's Mel Corbelis.
I really should be finishing the ruffle. I have to hem this ruffle. I've been hemming it, and it's been looking great. And then I stopped 3/4 of the way, as you can tell. I really should be finishing that, but I'm not. I'll do it tonight when I get off.
Has she gotten a Black Cat note?
I'm not sure. Her roommate did, though. She's the one who got so sick she had to go home.
I'm doing pretty well. I've been feeling... I'm in a productive sort of mood, so I just did a whole bunch of things. I don't know if you can see my cabinets. The cabinets that I got from IKEA, my dad hung them today while I was driving back from upstate, and so I filled them, and so... You know what? If you guys really want to see it, I'll move my webcam so that you can see everything all lined up. But if you don't care that much, then you can just see it from afar. When am I getting off Twitch? Probably, I'm gonna guess about 10-ish.
Have you ever gotten one of these Black Cat notes?
Yeah, I got one about 3 days ago.
No kidding. May I see it?
Sorry. I took one look at it and tore it up. But if you'd like to see the note my ex-roommate got, that one's right here. She had kind of a bad experience. Got locked in a pitch-black closet overnight. See, she was claustrophobic, so when they found her the next morning, she could barely talk. And when I came back from class that afternoon, she just left. No note, no call, no text, nothing. Just gone.
Okay, Summer.
When she got this, how did she react?
She tried to laugh it off, but I think she was scared. She was pretty neurotic.
What about the second note?
There wasn't a second note. Or at least, if there was, she never said anything about it to me.
Okay, we're gonna move the webcam. Here we go. To get up and groan like an old lady. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're walking backwards to the cabinets. Okay, so if we take a look, oh, there's a glare from my light. Shoot. You can't, I don't know. Okay, so you see all my Nancy Drew games? Ah! I'm dropping everything. It's beautiful. I have like some DVDs in here, and then if you move over here, I've got all of my Game Boy games, and I've got my DS and 3DS games, which is pretty fun. It's all lined up so beautifully, and I still have like extra space up there, so it's gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited. They look so good. Let me plug this back up so it doesn't die. So that was the adventure we had. That was fun. So that was a good adventure, right? You got to hear it to Mel's cello music. Fabulous. Now I can't scoot back up close enough for my chair. Alright, anyway.
What are you working on? You look so busy.
Busy? That's the understatement of the year. I've got 4 days to finish a 30-page research paper that has to be fully annotated, utilizing a bibliography that has to include at least 6 published, no online stuff, published sources. Any normal student would hate having you bug them like this. But then I'm not all that normal,
Holland?
so you can
She's
bug me
working
all
tonight,
you want.
I think.
Not that you're bugging me.
It's been a while since I've
Well,
talked
you are
to her.
technically, but you're not really because I'm so... Never mind.
Well, guess I'd better go start meeting people.
Yeah, I guess you'd better. I'm not so bad, right?
What do you mean?
It's just that, well, you're about to find out that I'm not exactly the most... Never mind. You'll see soon enough.
Holland's not streaming with me until I do Trail of the Twister. If that's what you were expecting.
Paige will see you, I guarantee it.
Someone
Hello,
named
Becca.
Rachel wants me to come to her room.
Becca.
Rachel Hubbard. She's in the room at the end of the hall.
Becca. Ew. The worst designs of Bess and George ever created. Mr. Mingles. Bleh! We just played with Mr. Mingles and he's awful.
Whoa, watch it! Oh, your hair's on fire. No wonder you're in a hurry.
My hair's on fire?
Just kidding. Red hair looks really good on some people. I'm Izzy Romero.
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just transferred here.
I'm
Where
Becca.
are you from?
From the States originally, but I came here by way of France. It's a long story.
Chouette alors. Let me have your cell phone.
My cell phone?
Yeah, so I can set you up on the local network. It'll just take a second.
Okay.
This way, you'll be able to get texted and keep up on all the breaking news. There you go. Look, my room's on the other side of the study hall, but lately I've been spending most of my time in the library. So come talk to me. I'm student body president, which means when it comes to the lay of the land, I got the best map. See ya.
I'm doing Trail of the Twister when I finish this game. That's my answer. I don't have like a day to tell you. No, I'm gonna play good girl. Let's just keep talking to her, I guess.
Bonjour. Unfortunately, that and Chouette alors are all the French I know. Hey, my condolences on your roommate assignment. You know, it might not be too late to get it changed.
Wait, okay, hang on. I need to talk about what she said. So, number one thing about this game that bothers me is that they're at the end of the school year vying for valedictorian. And it's completely normal in their minds that Nancy would transfer to their boarding school at the end of the school year. Okay, so that's number one. But number two, it might not be too late to get it changed. It's like April or May in this game. Well, maybe it's a little bit before that because it is snowy outside. But it's like the second half of the year. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's too late to do basically everything. Trail of the Twister's your favorite indie game? It's pretty good. It's up there for me. It's in my top 10.
Do you have a roommate?
My roommate's Leela Yadev, athletic superstar and savior of Waverly's athletic program. We actually get along fine. Probably because we're pretty much equals. Everyone knows who she is, and everyone knows who I am. A word to the wise. Avoid hanging out with your roommate as much as possible. Nobody likes Corrine.
She must have some friends.
Nope. Nobody who's worth being friends with, anyway. But look, don't worry.
Oh, this?
Everyone knows rooming with Corrine wasn't your idea. As long as you don't hang out with
This
her,
game is your
nobody's going to
favorite?
hold it against you.
Sounds like who you hang out with around here is pretty important.
Hey, this is the real world. It's important no matter where you are.
Have you gotten any notes from the Black Cat?
Everyone on the Valcan floor has. The valedictorian candidate floor. Our floor.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not as far as I know. Although, supposedly, there was a teacher here once, a long time ago, that none of the students liked. They were always playing tricks on her, scaring her and stuff, until one day one of their pranks gave her a heart attack, and she died. Her black cat went running off into the woods during the funeral
I
and
want
never
them to be
came
worse.
back. But for years after that, people would spot it lurking in the shadows, and whenever they did, something bad would happen. They said it was the teacher, Miss Hallowell, coming back as her cat to get revenge. Somebody around here is obviously trying to get some mileage out of a silly ghost story. One the headmistress is trying desperately to squelch, by the way. So remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Any idea who the Black Cat is?
It's Mel. See, she's a little psycho. And Black Cat's strange mishaps, it all fits in with that inane goth thing she's got going. I mean, who else could it be?
High
I
school
need to
girls
get
are
going.
Awful.
Hop in anytime.
Girls are always kind of awful. Even like grown women can be awful. But let me in. Like for instance, the other day, I happened to be in a classroom, and this, I say girl, she's like, but she's a young woman, and I heard her talking smack about me in the hallway outside of where I was sitting, and I was like, it took everything in me not to like get up and walk out of the classroom, and I would have bumped right into her in the hallway. So I didn't, and I felt proud of myself. So you found me on Facebook. It probably wasn't difficult. Oh gosh, I don't even know if I should go into what she was saying, but text message.
I'm being gossiped about already? That sure didn't take long.
Hey! Speaking of gossip, let's go through our phone. Yeah, I'm sure finding me on Facebook's pretty easy. I'm actually the only one that I know of with my name on Facebook. Let's do... Let's do the Surf Shack. Even though I don't love this game. Green, because green is life. Okay, basically what the girl was saying was that I really hope this doesn't come back to her, because otherwise this is just going to be really awkward, but she was, we used to be really, really close, and then some stuff happened, and it just became very stressed, like, being as close with her as I was became very stressful, and I would like obsessively worry about hurting her feelings or saying the wrong thing or getting upset, you know, because we would fight a lot. And it was never like fighting in like the good kind of fighting. It was like just nasty. And so I finally was like, okay, we just have to take a step back, like chill. And like I'm polite to her because I don't have any more beef, like that's over. We're just not as close as we used to be. But she was like telling somebody that like I hate her now, and there's nothing that she could do or say. And I was so stubborn that I just didn't want to be friends with her anymore. And I was like, anyway, that was the whole thing. Oh, cow! I love cow. I want cow. Hang on, Holland texted me. I think we must have a Steve in the chat right now. No, it wasn't Holland. Gosh, no, it wasn't Holland. If it was Holland, me and Holland would have had a conversation. Joe, did you? Oh, gosh. Joe, that must have been you on that friend request. I have so much I'm asking of my phone right now. Okay. Okay, back to this. Does Joe have a photo? What are you talking about? On Facebook? Yes. What the heck is happening? Okay. Yeah, he does on Facebook. Me and Joe are now friends on Facebook.
Those are Roman numerals.
2,641. 264. Nothing. There is nothing here. What the heck? He looks like a boy. I didn't really look. I'm streaming right now.
Looks like I need a key.
Hey, it's CJ! This is a beautiful picture of you, CJ. This is a really nice picture. Love you, CJ. Don't get mad. Don't get salty. Okay, you dumb squirrel. Waverly Academy for young girls.
Locked.
Gosh, Nancy, you're so useless. Gosh, Ange, you've been working on your hair for like 2 hours. I would have given up. So we lock the cabinet with that has forks in it, but we don't lock the cabinet that has trophies in it. Makes a lot of sense. I want to do one of these 2,000 piece puzzles. Oh, my bad. Got a key. Yeah. You have a lot of hair, like a gorilla, but a really, really cute gorilla. Make all the boy gorillas go, huh?
Go away, please.
What was the deal with all those glass eyes?
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen Princess Diaries 2? And that guy Paolo or whatever comes back to do her hair again for like her wedding to that one guy. And he's like doing all these different styles, and he does this one, and she turns around and she's like, "I look like a moose." And he's like, "Yes, but a very, very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go, wah."
It's not locked.
How about that? This door's not locked.
Nancy, what? What? Hey, those are toys, or that's the bear from Old Clock, and then that looks like also the like the book container thing that's in the clock. So I was just referencing that. Can I turn her light off? No.
You must be Becca Sawyer. Did you see my note?
I did if you're Rachel Hubbard.
That's me. And boy, am I glad you're here. See, I've got this web design project that's due by the end of the break. Only I've got 2 papers to write by then, too. So, since you're a transfer and you won't really have anything to do until classes start, I was hoping you could help me.
But I don't know anything about web design.
You don't have to. I just need you to do grunt work. Take pictures and upload them mostly. The pages I'm designing will be part of the Waverly School website.
But it's my first day. I barely know my way around.
Then this'll be a great way to get oriented and meet people. I mean, you just met me, right?
Not really.
I'm Rachel Hubbard.
Hey,
I'm
Ange,
from
no
Pittsburgh.
spoilers,
I'm here on a
please.
scholarship. I blew a recent
Thanks.
AP Chem test, which means I probably won't be
Love you.
valedictorian unless everybody else totally messes up. I love dogs, I hate cauliflower, my favorite subject's math, and I am desperate.
Well, I guess I could help you. Sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, what you need to do first is take a picture of all the valedictorian candidates. Here are their names. You have a camera cell phone, right?
Course.
Great. After you've taken everybody's picture, get on the computer in the library and upload them according to the instructions on that sheet. I'll check the pictures once they're up. If I want you to take any of them over, I'll leave a note for you on the page. When you're done, report back to me, all right?
Lachlan
I may
just
need you to do
transferred
something
his save
else.
file over to me.
In the meantime, I'm
That's
about
what
to be late
happened.
for a meeting with my advisor, so if you could get started, that would be great. I really appreciate this, Becca. See you later, okay?
Becca. I just don't like that name. Becca. Thank you, Becca. Becca!
It's open.
It's already open. Read much followed by more. Wonder why it was spelled with 2 O's instead of 1. Is this sampler as old as it looks?
It's old, that's for sure. My great-great-great-grandmother
Your
made
name is
it.
not Becca.
She was in the first class of students to graduate from here. Everybody in my family who attends Waverly has to hang that thing in her room. It's tradition.
Did your mother graduate from here?
And her mother and her mother's mother ad infinitum. I come from a long line of Waverly grads. I'm what you call a legacy. I was admitted automatically.
Creepy.
Who are you?
I'm Becca Sawyer.
I was just hoping that in this game, when this game first came out, you could knock on people's doors, that one of the girls would go, "It's open!"
I just moved into the room next door.
Oh yeah, you're the transfer, the one who got kicked out of some school in France?
What? No, I didn't.
What?
Waverly's primary source of all wisdom and truth has been suggesting otherwise. Hey look, I don't really care, but you gotta admit it's kind of weird to be changing schools in the middle of your senior year, and the fewer gory details you provide as to why, the more kids are gonna talk. Or should I say, text?
Did you learn to play the cello here at Waverly?
I taught myself to play when I was 10.
What's your roommate's name?
Megan Vargas. And if her name rings a bell, she's the one who was sent home because of an allergic reaction to something she ate after being cursed by the black cat.
You sound a little skeptical.
The black cat is just someone playing an idiotic prank, end of story.
Is that what your roommate thinks?
Look, enough about the black cat. The other girls can buy into that garbage all they want, but the pea brain that's behind this, I refuse to give her the satisfaction. So if you have questions for Megan, I think you should call her yourself. 845-555-1849.
I need to take a close-up of you for a page on the school website I'm helping put up.
The school wants my picture on its website? Groovy. Blast away.
Yay, dinner! Yay. Let's zoom in a bit.
So take the picture. So take the picture. Can we please get this over with?
Do you hang out with Izzy much?
I don't hang out with her at all. I can't stand her. She's so fake and vacuous. It's like talking to a mannequin.
How can she be vacuous and be a valedictorian candidate?
You tell me, and we'll both know.
How well do you know the girl I'm rooming with,
This is
Corrine?
like my least favorite
Probably
game right
better than
now.
anybody.
This
She doesn't have a
over
lot of
ransom any
friends,
day.
but she's incredibly smart. Plus, she's a social outcast too, so we get along pretty well.
Who's smarter, you or Corine?
She thinks she's smarter than everybody and won't hesitate to say so, which I think automatically makes me smarter. It's probably a toss-up. No biggie.
No biggie. Don't you want to be valedictorian?
I'm going to college no matter what. But everyone else wants to be valedictorian so much, I can't resist trying to spoil it for them.
Who else is Corrine friends with?
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I care about
I'll quit bugging you.
Door's always open.
the squirrel.
Hi. Hey, how come I couldn't find anything about you online, like on your page?
That's crazy.
Is that a big deal?
Well, yeah. I mean, anyone under the age of like 30 who doesn't have something up on your page either A, has been living on Mars, or B, is seriously weird. And since it doesn't look like either of those applies to you, what gives?
I took my page down for personal reasons.
Well, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Well, who is he? Where does he live?
Hey, Sadie,
Come
how
on,
are
you
you?
can tell me stuff. I'm your roommate.
I'm sorry, but I'd rather not talk about him right now, okay?
Yeah, okay, whatever. So what do you want to talk about?
Rachel enlisted me to help her get her web project done.
Better you than me.
In fact, I need to take your picture for it.
Whip out your camera and let's get it over with. Cheese. Becca, what are you doing?
Why does she hold her hand?
Becca, what are you doing?
Chill, Corinne.
I met Mel. She's very different.
Yeah, I think that's why we're friends. She did say I was her friend, right? Oh, sorry, that was dumb. There we go, sounding all insecure and loserish again.
Do you dislike Izzy as much as Mel does?
If anything, I dislike her more. That girl never, ever passes up a chance to do or say something cruel to me. She just does it because she's jealous, of course, but it's still... Well, it's still annoying.
I'd better get going. Bye.
Suit yourself.
Colin keeps texting me. Like, you're supposed to be at work. Are Sadie and Summer having a spat? Sadie and Summer having a spat.
How's it going?
Okay if I take a close-up of you? Rachel
Okay,
needs it for
I'll
the
tell
school
you to say hey.
website.
Rachel roped you into
She may
helping
be watching,
her, huh?
I don't know.
Lucky you. Your first day, you get to spend it with every
Tell
loser
her
in
to
our
be quiet. I'm
class.
trying to watch a straight.
Ready
CJ
for my
says, "Shut
close
up."
up, darling? Let's go, Vec.
Shut up.
Apparently, I need to get a password from you before I can use the school's computer.
That's right. Unfortunately, I need to finish this DNA model before I can give it to you. Too bad, huh?
Want me to help you?
Sure, you bet. Excellent idea. Okay, here's what you need to do. You just have to make sure adenine is always paired with thymine and cytosine is always paired with guanine. And make sure each pair is connected to a sugar
lot of
on the
people get really
alternating sugar
frustrated with this
phosphate
puzzle,
side. Just
but it's
jump in.
literally
You'll figure it out.
just like
When you're done, bring
a
it back, and
jigsaw.
if you get it right, I'll tell you the
So
password.
I don't get why this
Sounds
is always
good.
such a hard puzzle.
What else is going on?
Cool.
I get the impression Rachel's not one of your favorite people.
She's no one's favorite people. Even Corrine doesn't like her.
She doesn't have one single friend?
Nope. She has no business being here, either socially or academically, and she knows it. She makes no effort to fit in because she knows she never will. Gotta give her that much.
I need to get going.
Adios.
V, tell your mom I miss her. She's already in bed. She actually doesn't feel well tonight. So, I'm sure she would appreciate knowing, but I'm not going to go bug her right now. Yeah, Ange, I know the feels. Okay. Out we go. Nope. I'm calling her mom. She's my mom. She's not your mom. She's mine. Just kidding. I mean, not kidding that she's my mom, but you guys can call her mom if you want. Okay, I know I need a yellow down here, so can't be that one. It's gotta be this one. This one's gotta go here. Learn to share. Sorry. You guys can have my mom too, I guess. She's a pretty good mom, so I don't blame you. I think that's right. Yeah. Is that right?
Finished with that DNA model?
I think so.
Afraid you made a boo-boo.
I'll do it
Dang
over.
it.
What else is going on?
I need to get going.
Adios.
I hope it didn't, like, destroy everything I did. Okay, now. I bet this has to be a black and white. Or a black and yellow. So. Or maybe not. Yeah, I know. CJ probably is cuter than me, but I wouldn't know. This all seems to be so perfect. Why is this not fitting? I'm just gonna start over. Well, actually, okay, let me start over. So obviously red has to go up there. I'm the same way, and I do the same thing. Every time I eat something, I get sleepy, like contentedly sleepy. Okay, so the only yellow that can go here is this one. This has got to be here. Okay, Mom. Feels nice. My mom just wanted me to touch her face, so that happened. Feels nice. Cool. Nope, because that's not going to connect. I think it's got to be the other one. Oh, sorry, I forgot the message. That's gotta be right. Why is it not right? Shoot, why is this not right?
Finished with that DNA model?
Yep.
Afraid you made a boo-boo.
Okay.
What else is going on?
I've harassed you enough.
See ya.
What is wrong? We've got pink bars connecting everything. Cytosine and guanine are always together. Adenine and thymine are always together. And like, I'm literally building upon stuff that's already here. Oh, wait. There's no pink here. It is wrong. Dang it, I gotta start over again. Because I don't know where... Yeah, Ange, yeah. I've never had trouble like this before. Okay. Is there another yellow that can fit here? No. So this one has to be here. Oh my gosh, Ange. Okay, that fills that. Okay. This has got to go here because it's the only thing that's just the two. And this blue has to go with that red. Okay, so this or this can go here. Which one? Let's start with this. get us. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Finished with that DNA model?
Here it is.
Awesome! Okay, your password is WAC35NE136.
WAC35NE136. Got it. Thanks.
What
I love
else
how
is going
Nancy
on?
just repeats it once and she's got it. Where's my pen? Yeah, CJ, I'm with you. I'm gonna be mom for a second and be like, Angela, do you understand that the place you may be going tonight, and the activities that may be occurring, may not be the safest for a girl of your age, or a girl at all. So you may want to be very careful about what is happening this evening for you. End of lecture.
What do you think your chances are for making valedictorian?
Chance has nothing to do with it. I deserve to be valedictorian. Therefore, I'm going to be valedictorian.
None of the other girls deserve it?
Absolutely not. Look, it's not just a matter of getting the highest grades. The faculty also looks at extracurricular activities, leadership, community service, school spirit, things I totally excel at. I'm going to be valedictorian, and then I'm going to Harvard.
I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Wait, what? I wanted cow, not that. Hey E, how are you?
Can't check that off yet. Did that. That's done. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Did that. Still have to do that. Did that. Looks like Mel got another note.
That's the one I wanted.
I'm in charge of the snack shop? This should be interesting. I don't even know where it is.
Yes, snack shop. That noise is great. Alright, we gotta look at these. Going into Discord. Where it's loading. Oh, I thought you were sending pictures of your cat outfit so that I could disapprove it. I don't care about the pictures of these guys. Is that guy licking a Windex bottle? That's not a good sign. Why are you hashtagging, Elijah? Twitch doesn't do hashtags. Why? Why are you doing that? Yeah, Twitch doesn't do hashtags, so why? Why hashtag?
Looks like I need a key.
You need a key for everything in this game. We're doing snack shop. And then we'll talk to Leela after that. I already know how to
Step
do this.
right
I'm
up.
a pro.
The snack shop is open.
Alright. We got a toasted bagel. While we do that, we put in a water.
I hate to admit
and
it, but I
apple
really like
and
calculus.
some nuts.
No, you
Then we throw
don't.
some meat
No, I
and
do.
some
I
tomatoes
love going to that
on
class.
the bagel.
Everybody
that
Order up.
does. Mr.
Bread.
Harris is like the
Lettuce.
best looking teacher
Lettuce.
in the whole
Cheese.
universe.
Meat. Another bread. Pretzels. And a juice. Have a happy
Do-overs.
snack.
Pretty soon.
What?
Blizzard type snow.
What'd I do wrong? Lettuce. Lettuce. Cheese. Meat.
Order's ready.
Okay, we gotta toast this bread. We gotta throw some pretzels. And an apple. And this kid hungry. Meat. Tomatoes. Lettuce. Cheese. Ugh. Throw that cookie on there. Get a milk. You starving,
There.
kid?
All done.
Thank you, CJ.
Whoa.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm with CJ. The more you talk about Spanx, the more concerned I am. Gotta keep the rolls in. Oh gosh.
Wonder what this is to.
Alright. Hey, you.
You must be the girl who came all the way from France with just the clothes on her back? Becca something?
Becca
I
Sawyer.
had a friend in
I'm Leela
middle
Yachtin.
school and high
Welcome
school
to
that looked a lot
Waverly.
like Leela.
How come you're not working on a paper or studying like everybody
Let me
else?
eat some of my
I'm
gummy
working on
vitamins.
2 papers actually, but they're both under control, so I'm taking a break.
Not a sponsor.
Playing the games in here keeps my reflexes sharp. People think I'm just saying that, but
I
it's
don't know
true.
why that key was there.
In fact, let's play air hockey. Come on! By helping me stay in shape, you'll be
This
helping
is
out your new
probably
school.
gonna be like
You want to get
Lachlan's
off on the right
stream.
foot here, don't ya?
Yeah, but
2 hours of
I don't
just
have time
frustrating
right
legal
now.
games.
I told Rachel Hubbard I'd help her with her web project.
That's too bad.
Too bad I can't play, or too bad I'm helping Rachel?
Both, but mostly too bad you're being subjected to Rachel on your very first day.
Rachel sure doesn't seem to be very popular
chilly.
around here.
For good reason. She's got this bizarre schizoid thing going. She'll say something one day, then deny it the next, or she'll do something, then claim she didn't. She's actually kind of scary. You'll see. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she's the black cat.
I
You
just
heard
got
about the
a
black
chill,
cat,
so it just got
right?
really cold.
Oh yeah, I heard.
See, Rachel flunked a test a couple weeks ago, which means she can't be valedictorian. So maybe, in some twisted way, she thinks we're to blame and she's using this black cat stuff to freak us all out. Not that it's working. On me, at least. I've won state championships in both soccer and basketball. No way am I gonna let a couple of stupid notes get to me.
Because you're in the running for valedictorian, I need to get a close-up of you for the school website, if that's okay.
No problem. Fire when ready.
Are you and Izzy pretty good friends?
We get along.
We're roommates mostly because we're both valedictorian
CJ.
candidates, and that's just the way the room assignments worked out.
So you don't know her that well?
Sure I do. I mean, with Izzy, what you see is what you get. She's smart, she's pretty, she's popular, she's always got a boyfriend. That's Izzy. What more is there to know?
Okay then, Summer. Okay then.
Any idea what happened to the book of post stories that's missing from
Summer,
the
you should
library?
hit me with
I
some
sure
of
don't
your
have it.
really good
Mel,
insults.
our resident goth girl,
so that you
she
can
probably
see,
does.
like,
That freak's probably working on a way to bring
facial
him back from the
reaction.
dead so he can autograph
You
it.
should have hit me with some of those.
Do you ever hang out with my roommate, Corinne?
Not if I can help it.
Who does hang out with her?
Mel Corbelis and her are friends. No big surprise. After all, weirdos of a feather flock together.
I've bugged you enough for now.
That's all right. I'm kind of waiting for my boyfriend to call. He goes to Oxborough. That's the boys' school just down the road. Talking to you helped kill the time. I'll see ya.
Okay.
How about that? This door's not locked.
Just open it. What time is it? Oh goodness. I don't approve. I can't approve, A. You're my daughter. You should be going as a Teletubby. You should be going as a Teletubby. Not as a sexy cat.
Come on in.
No, not okay.
Becca the new girl, what's going on?
Are you friends with Leela?
No, although I used to be. Of course, that was in grade school, before she got caught up in sports. Now all she thinks about is competing and winning and school spirit. Stuff I just find pathetic.
Do you think she's smart?
Extremely. Which, to me, makes her descent into jockdom even sadder.
You look like what you're going as. So, okay, and you're literally pulling a Mean Girls right now. Like you just wear a skimpy dress, put animal ears on your head, and call it a Halloween costume. It's not a costume! You can do that anytime!
Do most kids like her?
I'm not a fan, but everyone else? You bet.
Who do you think the black cat is?
I don't do conversations on that subject, remember? Especially when it's so obvious that it's Izzy.
Does anyone else think it's Izzy?
Megan, my missing in action roommate, she thinks it's Izzy too. Of course, that's because she hates Izzy for stealing her boyfriend. My reasoning is more logical. Izzy doesn't deserve to be valedictorian, and she knows it. She also knows she'll never get into an Ivy League school unless she's valedictorian. So, she has to eliminate the competition.
Do you by any chance have a library book called The Black Cat and Other Poe Stories?
The one that's missing from the library? Sure don't. I've never been much into Edgar. He's a little over the top, even for me.
I'd better get going.
Sounds good.
Did I miss anything in her room? Okay, let's see.
Did that. Still have to do that.
Gotta take a picture of Rachel.
Did that. Haven't done that.
So let me see if Rachel's back in her room and then call Megan.
It's already open.
Then open the door!
This is Megan.
Hi, my name is Becca Sawyer. I'm a new student at Waverly, and I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay. I mean, I know you've been sick.
No, go ahead. I'm still kind of weak, but talking on the phone's not going to kill me.
What exactly happened to you anyway?
I was eating dinner at school 3 nights ago when all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. And when I tried to stand up, I got so dizzy I fell right over. So they rushed me to the hospital, and by the time I got there, I was turning blue, and my blood pressure was down to like 40/20 or something.
Whoa.
I'd gone in anaphylactic shock. But then they pumped me full of epinephrine, so by morning I was all stable and stuff.
Yes, CJ,
My
I know what you
parents
mean.
were real upset. They dragged me home with them, and they still haven't said when they're gonna let me go back. I even heard them talking about suing the school. Anyway, now I'm real upset. I really miss Waverly. For the most part.
What do you mean? Is there something about it you don't miss?
About 10 days ago, someone slipped a note under my door. All it had on it were the words, "The black cat wants you to start packing,"
You're such good
and a paw
parents.
print with some scratch marks.
Just goes
Weird.
to show.
Then, about a week later,
Almost
I got
as good as
another
me, Mom.
note.
I guess I get it
All
from
it
her.
said was, "Time's up." I went to dinner the next night, and
Wound up in the hospital. You think whoever sent you that note tampered with your food and deliberately triggered that allergic reaction?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I've been to the emergency room on account of my stupid allergies
No,
so
Aunt,
many
you don't
times.
look bad
It's
in the dress.
ridiculous.
We just don't
And
approve
even if someone did put something
of
in my food,
the
I'm still here.
little
I mean,
amount
I
of
always
clothing on
recover.
your body right now.
It's not like they were
That's
trying
what
to kill
this
me
is
or
about.
anything.
Who at Waverly knew about your allergies?
Everybody. School policy. That way kids won't give me anything with nuts in it. I'm allergic to tree nuts. Almonds, walnuts, cashews. My mom's always telling me to pay more attention to what I'm eating, but I'm really bad at that.
Oh gosh, CJ. That's a bad dad thing to say.
If you had to guess, who would you say the black cat is?
Izzy Romero.
Why her?
Because she's the sneakiest, most spiteful person I've ever known. You've probably met her by now, and I know she doesn't seem that way, but you're new. Just wait.
I'd better let you go.
Catch you later.
Did that. Did that. Check. 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 Still have to do that.
Oh wait,
Still
what?
have to do that.
Sarcasm, V. Gosh. Sorry. This whole game is just making rounds and
What's up,
talking to
Rumi?
people.
I met Leela. She was in the rec room.
What the poop
She's
you guys
usually in the
talking
gym,
about? Hey,
either
Paige.
bouncing, kicking, hitting, or throwing some kind of ball. You name a sport, she's great at it.
CJ.
And competitive? That girl loves to win, and
Oh
almost
my
always
God.
does.
Some really competitive people cheat. Does she?
Probably. I mean, I can't prove it, but come on, a jock up for valedictorian? No way. Something's hinky somewhere. And speaking of hinky, she started wrapping her wrist about a week ago, but is it actually hurt? Debatable.
Could she be the black cat?
Well, she's here on a scholarship, so it's real hard for me to believe she's smart enough to, 1, secretly be the black cat, and 2, divert suspicion by faking an injury and making herself look like a victim of the black cat. But I have to admit, it is possible.
Any idea where that book that's missing from the library is?
Why? Are you an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
When did CJ become your dad? By the way.
I'd like to find it so I can earn some extra credits.
You and me both. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue who has it.
Any idea why it would be missing?
Somebody must have wanted that book and not wanted anyone to know they wanted it. That's all I can figure.
CJ.
Did it go missing before or after notes from the black cat started showing up?
Before. Right before, in fact. I see what you're getting at. It was called The Black Cat, wasn't it? That's kind of freaky.
Do you know where I can get the key that opens the special collections cabinet in the library?
You can get it from me. How bad do you want it?
Kind of bad. There's a book in the collection I'd really
That's
like to
okay,
look
Paige.
at.
Thanks for stopping
Okay,
in for a
here's the
little
deal.
bit.
I'll give you the key to the cabinet if you can finish these orthographic views for me.
How do I do that?
Just figure out which views go with which object. Each object has a front,
I
top,
hate that
and
we do
side view.
everybody's
Those are
homework for
examples
them
in
in
case
this
you need
game.
them.
It's not
I
a
can do
good
that.
message to
Bring
give
them back
to
when you're
children.
done.
Yeah, if you don't want to do something, just tell your friend to do it for you, and you can still get the credit. It's great. Yes, Paige, that's the debate. So Ange basically has a slinky cocktail dress on and cat ears, and we're trying to tell her it's not really a costume. It's just you wearing a slinky dress with cat ears. And so we don't approve of her going out with a whole bunch of drunk people, because that could get dangerous.
Anything else?
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Later.
Oh, she's also wearing a choker. Can't forget that. Okay, so the front is though. I always get the front and the side mixed up, so front is over here. Oh my gosh, CJ! Language, please. Front, side, top. Front, side, top. CJ, you know what I meant. Why are you taking pictures of yourself in your mother's room? Cap? Am I Cap? Am I Cap? Captain?
You finished those ortho views for me?
There you go.
Looks great. Thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet. Whatever books you take out, be sure to put them back when you're done. They're too old and fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later. Anything else?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Enjoy.
Clean your dang mirror then. I understood that reference. Sadie's still here. Yay! Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now. I should have gone this way. Whoops. Run! Run! Nancy runs up to it and just shakes it. Okay, dramatic reading. The accolades Waverly Academy routinely receives for its literature program are due in no small part to Rita Hollowell. She was born in 1831 in Baltimore, Maryland, the youngest of 4 children. As soon as they could reach the cash box, Rita and her siblings were put to work in their parents' general store. As a result, Rita learned reading, writing, and arithmetic at a very young age, and neither received nor required any formal education. But reading soon went from being a necessity to a passion, and by the time she was 12, she was secretly devouring every book and newspaper that entered the store. While on a rare family trip to New York City in the summer of 1846, Rita witnessed a spirited public debate between Edgar Allan Poe, whose poem The Raven was receiving wide acclaim, and one of his critics. Their lively discussion awakened in Rita a longing to study the literature that enthralled her, and to her family's shock, she refused to return home with them, demanding her inheritance so that she could attend New York University. Her father refused, so Rita left to pursue her dreams on her own terms. But after 2 years, she found herself in financial straits and returned to Baltimore. Her parents forced her to enroll in the nursing program at Washington College Hospital, a local hospital with a poor reputation. There, between classes and duty rotations, Rita continued to read and study literature as best as she could on her own. In 1849, Poe, who became one of Rita's favorite writers, was admitted to the hospital incoherent and deathly ill. Though little is known about his brief stay in the hospital, Rita no doubt spent every free moment at at his bedside before he died days later. The exact cause of his death was unknown then and is still debated today, but shortly thereafter, for reasons known only to her, Rita suddenly left Baltimore never to return. She traveled upstate, finding work as a teacher at several schools until she became a founding faculty member of Waverly Academy in 1866. For the next 6 years, she taught literature tirelessly. Outgoing and animated in the classroom, Rita was quite the opposite when not teaching. Her refusal to interact socially with students and faculty members alike caused many to speculate that it was because she had a dark, perhaps even sordid past. When she died suddenly at the age of 41, rumors flew that her death was the result of a cruel practical joke perpetrated by a student who took exception to Rita's eccentric behavior. The fact that her beloved cat disappeared on the day of Rita's funeral, only to reappear for years afterward whenever something strange occurred at the school, only added to Rita's mystique, making her the most controversial and most colorful of Waverly's 4 founders. Whoa, there's a lot happening. Cookies. Bring me cookies. And yeah, you're right, Paige. We're mostly just wanting her to be safe. Yeah, cookies. We share things in the Nancy Drew fam? Okay.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Wonder if Rachel's back in her room yet. Or if I should check the computer. Whatever, CJ. Okay. Why can't I download anymore? Oh, because I gotta hook my phone up probably. Oh, okay. See you later, Paige. Bye. Oh my gosh! It's Laura Kate. Hi. Welcome. Hey, Axel. Welcome for joining, Laura. Download. Oh, I need to get a picture of Megan.
How's it going?
The Missing Book of Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Do you by any chance know where it is?
No.
She shouldn't
no
feel
offense,
ashamed.
but some of the questions you ask are
It's
kind
all
of
in good fun, Paige. I know. How have you been, Laura Kate?
I read your blog on the school website.
Oh yeah? You like it?
It was okay.
Gotta keep my name out there, you know. And my face. I mean, it's doubtful some rich, powerful person is gonna be checking out Waverly's website, but you never know.
I'll catch you later.
Pop in anytime.
You can try to beat me next time, Axel. That sounded really stuck up, yo. I don't think this is this. Okay. What about this? Aha! Aha! These random girls. I'm gonna go outside.
This cornerstone looks different than it did in that book. Hey, little
Feel that
guy.
way?
What's
Got it.
up?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Stupid
Hey!
thing.
Come back here! He must have some kind of nest up there.
Where's my shotgun? It's squirrel hunting season. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. I do not wish to forget, but others must before the day comes when it is safe to be recognized for what I have done. Over a decade has passed, yet I continue to feel as if someone were watching, about to expose me for the villainous I in some ways am. Poor Usher, my beautiful cat, is my sole comfort, but he continues to dislike our new home. Even the warmth of his favorite lamps no longer calms him unless accompanied by the piano rendition of their musical narration. Experience has shown, and a true philosophy will always show, that a vast, perhaps the larger portion of the truth arises from the seemingly irrelevant. Indeed, a day spent afield sketching a beautiful raven has allowed me to discover this for myself. Its cousin the crow is not nearly as noble a creature, but how to tell the two apart from a distance. Close observation of the wedged tail, large bill, shaggy breast ruff, and elegantly long primary feathers lead to a wondrous conclusion. Reconstruction of the United States will lead to an even more wondrous conclusion, but that is a subject for an altogether different classroom. Till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. To have known Edgar Allan Poe is to have known genius. Though it's now obvious that I shall never be the writer I long ago imagined I would someday become, I have found all the space I need in his writing. Solace I need in his... all the solace I need in his writings, so that I scarcely notice as my dreams depart one by one. With a celebratory dinner, an elegant 9-course meal, served with perfect etiquette, I bid the last of them farewell. Years come and go, yet the past remains, a constant undimming shadow, and so I have assembled a group and charged it with, albeit unwittingly, protecting and preserving my hidden treasure. Behind the Dupin grate, the black wood's chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost, but only after someone's dogged curiosity and capacity for clear thought have proved that person to be worthy of the honor. I can do nothing more.
Hello?
Nancy, hi. I hadn't heard from you and just wondered how you were doing. You at the school?
I sure am.
So how's it going?
Great. The girls I met so far are bright and interesting and seem to like me.
Of course they like you.
I hope so, because I can tell already that where you fit in socially around here is huge.
They got a pecking order going, huh?
And it is brutal, like junior high on steroids.
Just be yourself and you'll do fine.
Be myself? Ned, I'm a detective. I'm pretty much here to spy on people. If they get wind of that...
Like I said, just lie through your teeth and you'll do fine. What about the case? Any luck tracking down the source of those mysterious notes?
They're being sent by someone who signs them as the Black Cat, complete with a paw print and scratch marks. And only valedictorian candidates have been getting them.
Think someone there has a grudge against brainy kids?
Or one of the brainy kids is trying to get rid of her competition.
Being valedictorian is that big a deal?
It's a very big deal. The valedictorian gets a college scholarship, full ride, school of her choice.
But how smart can these kids be if they're intimidated by a bunch of silly notes?
It's midterm study break. The kids who chose to stay at the school are cramming for tests and madly writing papers. The notes may be silly, but they're still distracting. And some of the accidents that have followed them have been pretty malicious.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Malicious, huh? You're not posing as a valedictorian, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good.
Although I am living on the same floor as they are.
You just had to throw that in, didn't you?
Sorry.
So what is your plan?
I'm going to search every inch of this place and question everybody I see until something or someone leads me to the Black Cat.
And in the process, you're going to be very, very careful.
Right.
Right.
So, at the grocery store today, my mom, she found this really cool tea. It's like this pear-infused tea.
I'd better go before someone overhears
So
me.
tasty.
Stay on your toes.
I always do. See you, Ned.
So I got some of that tea. And I got Cheetos. Welcome back, eh? Who? Shout out to South Carolina. Was it Mr. Mingles? I'm sure he did like your costume, Ange. I'm sure he did. Shout out to all of our states. He was like, call me later, okay? And I was like, nope, delete. I bet it's really safe to just be flipping all the valves on this thing. What? What, Garrett? What are you talking about? Crap, I think my lives in North Carolina or South Carolina. Rachel. CJ, be nice. Oh my word.
Someone didn't lock their door.
Then go in, Nancy. Ugh. Wake you up inside.
Check. Check. That's done. Haven't done that. Check. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
I'll be nice. I am nice.
Haven't done that. Check.
Wait, what? I don't have this. Bye, Sadie. Thanks for coming.
What's up, roomie?
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Hasta whatever.
How about that?
Come on
This
in.
door's not locked.
How goes it?
I called Megan Vargas.
Yeah? How is she?
Not great. She really misses this place.
More likely she's concerned about falling behind in her schoolwork and not making valedictorian.
You two are roommates, yet you don't seem to be friends. Why is that?
We're just not, that's all.
I need a photo of your roommate Megan for the school website. Would you happen to have one?
Sure don't. But Leela Yadav might. She and Megan have been palling around lately. Check the rec room downstairs.
I'd better get going.
Sounds good.
I'm about to have to put on a hoodie.
What?
How about that? This door's not
Hi.
locked. Hi, I'm Becca Sawyer. Remember?
Sorry,
I'll be
I
nice.
totally
I am
blanked on
nice.
your name. You get all the pictures
Why is that so funny
uploaded?
to me?
Not yet. For one thing, I need to take a picture of you.
Oh, right. Let's do it.
While I'm sitting on my bed.
I got things to do, Becca. Fab. Listen, be sure to let me know when you get all the pictures uploaded, okay? I can't remember. Did I tell you not to bother with Danielle Hayes' picture?
No, but her name's been scratched off, so that's what I figured.
I mean,
Sorry.
outside
My mind
ain't
is going
cold,
all this paper writing,
but it's kind of
which
chilly
I
inside my
kind of
house.
need to get back to.
Guess I'd better get to work.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
one more question. Who do you think the black cat is?
I haven't gotten any notes, so I don't know and I don't really care. See ya.
Okay. Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
You.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, good one.
I was told I could maybe get a picture of Megan Vargas
Bye,
from
Ange.
you.
Be safe.
Yeah, I've got a
Have a good
picture of
time,
her
but
you
be
could
safe.
use. And if you beat me at a game of air hockey, I'll go get it for you.
We love you too.
Bring it on.
Yes! Okay, first pick your mallet. Then, after the game starts, hit the puck with your mallet and try to get it into the goal at my end. And when I hit the puck towards your goal, use your mallet to block
I'm so bad at
if
this.
you can. You can only use your mallet on your half of the table. First person to score 7 goals wins. Got it?
Got it.
Then let's get it on.
I want to be... Alright. Chat. Make a decision. Blue or red. First person that responds with an answer, I will go with. While I wait for that, I'm getting a hoodie. Oh look, here's one right here. Blue. Okay. Sorry, Garrett. Hey.
One for the good guys.
Oh, I don't like when it does that. I'll be quiet and I'm not going to be checking the chat for a minute because I don't want to mess this up. No!
I got a point.
I'm bad at hitting it. I'm pretty good at blocking, but I'm bad at hitting it. Oh,
She shoots, she scores!
I got a point.
I really want to read the chat, but I can't. I really hope she's having fun. Shoot! Am I playing on senior or something? Okay, hang on.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
Butt munch. That's a great one. Flipping kidding me. I hate that she does that. Victoria Butt Munch. That's probably something that somebody's gonna call me one day thinking that's really my last name. Because that kind of stuff happens all the flipping time.
Point for me.
No, no, no.
I like this game.
You're the only one, Nancy.
You win. Kudos.
Okay.
Guess I owe you Megan's picture. Next time I go upstairs, I'll get it for you.
I want
Wanna
that to
play
be your
again?
name forever. I would have to marry a man whose last name was Butt Munch.
No thanks.
Need anything else?
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
Sorry, haven't gone back to my room yet.
Is it true you're here on a scholarship?
That's right. Athletic. Full ride. Although I have to maintain a pretty high grade point average in order to keep it. Luckily for me, that's not a problem.
So it's okay if you aren't the valedictorian?
It'd be okay
I
with
could
the
legally
school,
change
but
my
it
name,
sure
but I
wouldn't
don't
be okay
think I'm
with
gonna
me.
change it
No
to
matter
Butt
what
Munch.
I'm competing in, I always play to win. The nice thing is, I usually do.
Yeah, CJ does that too, Garrett. He reads the message boards and then he gets really
What would
ticked.
happen if you got injured and couldn't play sports for the rest of the year?
They'd probably pull my scholarship. So not only would I not be valedictorian, I wouldn't even be able to graduate, which would really shoot holes in my future. So if I get injured again and I find out it's this black cat person's fault, believe me, she's gonna wind up injured too.
Do you think I could borrow the old menu that you borrowed from the display case in the foyer?
Yeah, in fact, I got it right here. I needed it for this lame nutrition paper I had to write. I keep forgetting to put it back.
Look like a
But
thug.
before I give it to you,
Let me guess. I have to beat you at a game.
air hockey or scram, you get to pick.
Scram.
That's the spirit. Okay. Each game has 2
I like
rounds.
Scram,
You
so
play one
watching
round
CJ
as the
play this
blocker
made me
and the
really
other
sad
round
for
as
him.
the scorer.
I mean,
and you
not
take
watching CJ,
turns
watching
throwing the
Lachlan.
darts. First, the blocker throws 3 darts. Then the scorer throws 3 darts, and so on. Now, the object of the game is for the blocker to end the round by landing a dart in any section of all 20 numbers, while the object of the game for the scorer is, naturally, to accumulate as many points as possible before the round ends.
I assume that hitting the bullseye is worth 50 points and hitting the ring outside it is worth 25?
That's right. Once all the numbers are blocked, the roles are reversed,
True.
and you
Father,
play another
son.
round. After 2 rounds, whoever has accumulated the most points wins. Just like in regular darts, the harder
wish
the
you could
section of
skip the
any number is to
explanation.
hit, the more
Thanks.
points you get. So,
I think it
you
makes
ready?
me look pretty
I'm
edgy.
ready. Game
Especially my
on.
purple hair.
So,
which
in
is
this round,
in a
you're the
basket
blocker
right around
and you're
the
going to
corner.
try to hit
Go
the
get
high
it.
numbers so they
My
get
hair back.
crossed off the score list.
Yes.
I think I got it. Okay, so now it's my turn to throw and I get to score. Guess I better go for the high numbers before you take them out.
Lady in Black. That's right.
Nailed it! Yes!
Keep trying to get the 25.
Yes!
Nope, now I gotta go for 15.
Bingo!
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
Oh, 12, 12, 12, 12.
All right!
Yes!
Layla, you're so dumb. Where's 10?
All right! That works. That works.
Six.
I did it! I did it!
Blew that.
Yes, you did.
Yes! Oh
I'm
yeah!
blocker this round. I did it!
Shoot.
Gosh, I'm good. Oh yeah!
All right! I did it! That works.
Yes! Oh yeah! Yes!
I did it! All right!
Yes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
All right!
Nailed it! Gosh, I'm good. Yes!
All right!
Oh yeah! Darn it. Gosh, I'm good.
No, you actually really suck at this, Layla.
Oh yeah!
Turn myself. Five. 4.
All right!
3.
That works.
Gosh, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good.
Missed.
You beat me. Nice job. There's the menu.
Thank you.
Need anything else?
I'll let you go.
Hang in there.
Did that. Did that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Check. That's done.
Oh, thanks! You like my new cabinets that I got, Garrett? Yeah, I showed them off earlier. I put all my Nancy Drew games and all my Game Boy Advance, DS, and 3DS games in there too, so. Yeah, I got them from IKEA while I was eating Swedish meatballs. I think I read a book that said children's while I was twitching V. What?
How's it going?
I need to get going.
Adios.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Leela's not gonna like that.
It's only fair to warn you, I'm not in a very good mood right now.
Because of Izzy and your boyfriend?
I just need the dang
Of course
picture,
because
Leela.
of Izzy and my boyfriend. How could she do it? Did she think I wouldn't mind if she started dating Jacob? Did she think I wouldn't find out? My gosh, it's all over school.
You know, CJ, for those of us that don't know you, you always sound like a jerk.
Maybe it's more Jacob's fault than hers.
Jacob's just like any other guy, and let's face it, guys are basically sheep. The minute somebody says, hey, the grass is greener over here, boom, they're gone. I just never figured she'd actually make a move on him while he was still dating me. I mean, who does that to their own roommate?
Maybe it's all just a big misunderstanding.
Want to hear the text I just got from Jacob? It's true. Sorry. End of message. Misunderstanding? I don't think so. But you know what I'm going to say
Ange,
to
that was a
Izzy
really
when I
fast
finally
party.
calm down enough to face her?
I hope you had a good time.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm just going to act like nothing's wrong. If she's got the guts to bring up the subject, fine. But I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna let her wonder just how and when I'm going to get back at her.
True.
Because I will definitely get back at her. In the meantime, I'm just gonna shake it off and get back in the game. What's up, girl?
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
Sorry, haven't gone back to my room yet.
What?
I'd better get going.
Bye.
It's already open.
What?
What?
Listen, I know you checked out a book on Victorian dining, but I was wondering if I could borrow it. I'm kind of into Victorian stuff.
Sorry, I need it for the paper I'm writing. But I'll tell you what, if you get my math notebook from Mel, I'll work on that project for a while, and you can borrow the Victorian book. I know Mel's just down the hall, but I'd rather not have to deal with her. Okay?
Sure. One math notebook coming up.
Great. See you then. I can't talk now.
Night. And
You may not come in. Just leave. Come on in.
It's already open.
How goes it?
That book on music theory you checked out, could I take a look at it?
No problem. As long as you go get me some milk and a cookie from the snack shop. It's not that I'm too lazy to do it myself, it's just that...
You have a certain image to maintain.
And milk and cookies don't exactly enhance it.
Understood. I'll be back.
just go get yourself some dang milk and cookies, Mel. Come on.
What's up, Roomie?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Later.
Since I don't really know where I'm going, climbing this tree is probably not a good idea.
You don't hang out with your fellows? I died.
Since I don't really know where I'm going, climbing this tree is probably not a good idea.
Let me save, because I haven't.
How's it going?
What's this about you're stealing Leela's boyfriend?
The guy asked me to Oxborough's holiday bash, and I said yes. Big whoop.
You didn't have a steady boyfriend already?
Not as far as I was concerned. Look, I don't steal boyfriends, okay? I don't have to. Guys are just naturally attracted to me.
Girls like
I
this,
know
hate.
how conceited that sounds, but it's the truth. Leela had her chance with this guy.
Guys
She
are
couldn't
just
cut it, so now he's into me.
attracted to
She's
me.
just gonna have to deal
Yeah,
with
I
it.
don't know what that's like, so shut up.
I need to get going.
Adios.
Hey, what's going on?
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
I've got it right here, but the only way you're going to get it from me is by beating me at Scram. What do you say?
I just
Same
played
as
Scram,
before.
but okay.
Bring it on.
I like
Yes.
Scram so much better than air hockey, so. So dangerous. You promised us you'd be safe. Leaving
All
your
right.
straightener on a pile of clothes is not being safe. Bye. Bye, Garrett. See you later.
All right.
Shoot. $14.
Yes!
You're an idiot, Layla.
Oh yeah! Darn it. Gosh, I'm good.
That works. That works.
Bingo! Yes! 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 Bingo!
I'm getting kind of tired of all of Leela's exclamations.
Oh yeah! Gosh, I'm good.
CJ, you're such a great dad. I'm so impressed.
That works.
What?
And the winner is you! Congrats! Here's the photo of Megan you wanted.
Great. Looks like I'll have to take a picture of a picture. All done. You can keep it. Thanks.
Want to play again?
No thanks.
I almost clicked
Need
sure.
anything else?
I'll check back with you later.
Bye!
Okay, everybody. Snack shop's open.
Got the bread and the cheese. Cheese. Meat and more cheese.
I have got such a crush on Mr. Harris. I can't stand it.
You and every other girl at Waverly.
Not every girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Just the ones who take health.
Order's ready.
He's cute, but he's not really what you'd call
Hot, you know?
Well, if she
Order's ready.
I'll take him. I think he's a doll.
Order's ready.
Okay. I'll do more air hockey for you guys, even though I hate it.
Come get your order. Come get your order. There. All done.
Let me just go give this to Mel first, and then I will.
Yeah?
It's already open.
You've got my snack. Awesome.
Here you go.
Perfect, thanks. All yours.
Thank you.
What else is going on?
I need to get Rachel's math notebook from you.
Sure. Soon as I remember where I put it. Nuts, I left it in the library.
That's all right. I can go get it.
Why do you want her math notebook?
Well, actually, Rachel,
She wants it, but she didn't want to ask me for it in person.
it's almost like she's afraid of you.
I don't treat her any differently than I treat practically everyone else around here. In other words, for the most part, I totally ignore her. I don't know what her problem is.
I'd better get going.
Door's always open.
Sounds like the black cat's stalking Izzy. Can't check that off yet.
Musical notation. So middle C is C4. I can just remember that. I can never remember the notation. Let me write down. I should test my range again. See what my range is, because it's been a while. OMG, I'm the black cat. Okay. E6. C4. Test that range. I really don't understand what's happening right now. D2, A2, B2, D3, F. I can't. D3, F3, A, A2, C2. I have like a little bump on my chin that's bothering me. Okay. C4, C5, C6. So this would be E6. A5, B5, C5, E5, B4, C5, G4, C4. So this is C2. D2. A2, B2, D3, F3, A2, C2. Wasn't that right? Wasn't that right? Ah, shoot. What did I get wrong? Okay, CJ, I might need your help. So this is C4, right? And then all of this is 4, and this starts 5, the 5th notation, right? And then again at the 6th. So E6 would be here. CJ, just watch me and make sure I do this right. So it's E6, and then I need A5, which would be A, B5, C5, E5, B4, C5, G4, C4. Oh, I had to do the low and then the high. JK. Do the unstar first side. Okay, I thought that I had to do high and then low, but I guess I do low and then work up, so that worked just fine. Thanks. Thanks for your help, guys.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Check. Did that. Check. Did that. Haven't done that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Check.
Range. Oh boy. That's a little low. That's about as low as that sounds comfortable. It's getting low. I don't know. I don't want to test my range. I feel self-conscious. Yeah, I mean, I'm an alto anyway, so... I tend to be on the lower side of female
Something tells me I don't see
songs.
Rachel's math book anywhere because it wound up in here.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can sing second soprano if needed, but it's really not the most comfortable thing for me to sing. I'm a lot more comfortable doing alto.
How's it going?
I am kind of mezzo-y sometimes, but like I can sing it okay, but it really doesn't sound as good as when I'm singing alto.
Is it true you just got a second note from the
Thank
black
you.
cat?
No, I'm pretty sure the note I got was from Leela. It was a lame attempt to get even with me for stealing
I've
her
sung tenor
stupid
before
boyfriend.
too, like in men's range tenor, so that can sometimes be low, but for me.
May I see it?
Sorry, I did the same thing to it that I did to the first note. Burned it.
I need to get going.
Adios.
So, like, you know how earlier I was like, oh, if you play on my own, I'll sing it. We'd have to drop that sucker, like, probably a whole step.
Wow.
Because
Izzy, yucking it up with Kareen?
that is so
This
photoshopped.
is an interesting turn of events.
So photoshopped. Anyway, yeah, we'd have to knock that down, like, a step. Because at the end, she goes, wow. Okay. Rachel's sweet transpose.
It's not locked.
It's already open.
I hate that she does that.
Hey, you got everyone's picture uploaded.
Sure did.
Fab. Now I need you to
Fab.
lay out the web page. Just get back on the computer, log in, and click on the Meet the Candidates link again. It'll take you to a description of exactly
I'm
where I
pretty
want
sure
everything to go.
Axel just has TWSS always in her chat box, and she just sits there, like, with her hand hovering over send. She watches the chat or listens to the things I say. As soon as something is remotely, like, could fit, she's like, send, done. What's my highest note, though? I don't know. I'd have to,
No problem.
I mean, I could test my range,
I'll check the
but
page
it's
when you're
also
done to make sure everything's
10 o'clock
kosher.
at night,
If anything's in the
and
wrong
my
place,
family
I'll
is
leave you a message
trying to
describing
go
what
to
needs to be
bed, and
fixed.
I would have to be, like,
And once the
belting
layout is
to be able
perfect,
to
report back to me,
really
because
test
I'll
that
probably
right
have
now.
something else for you to
And
do.
I don't want to be like,
I knew you were going to
like,
say that.
well,
In case I forgot to say it before, I'm really grateful for your help. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Don't worry about it. It'll be nice just having you as a
I'm
friend.
probably going to wrap this up
Right.
soon. By the way. Let me save this again. I'm going to go back down to the piano. Oh my gosh.
Izzy sounds a tad upset. Plagiarism? Is that true or is it just a rumor?
Bye, Summer. Have a good night. Okay. Bloop. I want to say, comfortably, if I'm warmed up and, like, okay, so I don't know how much singing you do, CJ, but I'm sure you know this, that, like, certain vowel sounds are easier to sing at high, like, at the top or bottom of your range than other vowel sounds. So, like, E's are really hard for me when I'm high, as are, like, the O sound are hard for me high, but, like, Ahs or A's are pretty easy for me, or easier for me near the top of my range. So, if I had a good word, for lack of explaining, and I was warmed up, I could comfortably be, before I start, like, really hurting, like, up here. So, I guess this is what, D, E flat, the high E flat. No, probably more like D. Maybe D flat. Near the top of the staff there. I'm not going to sing it right now because, like I said, my whole family's, like, getting in bed. So I don't want to be, like, singing the high ones on Ah. Because, I mean, I'd still have to belt to be able to do that. But anyway, so without officially retesting my range right now, that's going to be, like, my guess. Okay. I'm saving this. Okay, guys. This has been fun. I know it's only 10:05. Oh, you're welcome, CJ. No worries. I need to retest it anyway. But, okay, so I went for 2 hours. And I still should probably put away my clothes that are sitting here on my bed. So, I'm going to do that before I go to bed. I think Z is going to be streaming in just a bit, so we could hijack his stream, just like we did last night. But either way, thank you so much, you guys, for joining. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Next week's going to be kind of crazy for me. I hope you guys have a good and safe Halloween, if you're doing anything on Monday. But, I mean, always, in general, take care of yourselves, because I don't want any of you guys to leave me ever. Anyway, so, oh, that was so creepy. Good night. See you again soon. Love you guys. Bye.